Hi, I'm Susan. I love to teach, I love to cook. So let's get going. Oh, and don't ever be afraid to cook. Welcome to my cooking space, the hot stock pot. Let's pick a recipe. Ooh, pasta salad with peas and pesto. So we have our peas here that are defrosting and draining, and we have walnuts here that are going to go in the oven and get toasted. This is what's next, the pasta, since this is a pasta salad. We're going to cook it in the boiling water as soon as it boils. I've got water on the stove, and we're going to boil it till it's al dente, not real mushy, but just starting to get soft. And then we're going to chill it. We're going to drain it in a colander and put it in the refrigerator to chill for a few minutes, because this is a cold pasta salad. I can't believe it, this water isn't boiling yet. I set it boiling about 20 minutes ago. Oh, it is. Oh, never mind, it's boiling. Okay, here comes the pasta. Woohoo! This is 1 pound of pasta. All right. All right, so you can put the lid back on the boiling pasta, the water with the pasta in it, but not forever. You just put it on there to get it boiling again, and then take it off. Otherwise, it'll just boil over. So while that's boiling, let's go check on the nuts and make sure they're not going to burn. Something's dinging. It must be the nuts. These nuts are toasted. You may ask, why do you have to toast the nuts? The reason is that the heat brings out the natural oils in the nuts and the flavor. Also, it makes them crunchier, which is nice in a salad, a pasta salad. So these are perfect. They're not burnt. They're just, you can smell them. That's how you can tell nuts are done toasting in the oven, is when you start smelling them. These are perfect. They're not too brown. And we're gonna get going with the recipe. All right, let's squeeze some lemons for that pesto. Roll them first, just to kind of get them all juicy. Wash your lemons. Squeeze the lemon juice. I'm tired already. And I'm gonna need more. Usually about 2 lemons. These are nice big ones too. Big lemons. When life gives you lemons, make pesto. Oh, there's nothing like the smell of fresh lemons. The lemon juice is just wonderful. Okay. All right. Looks good. Ta-da! So let's see if the pasta's done. I have a piece of Gemelli here, which is the pasta we're using. Like 1 more minute. It's soft. It's got still like a harder center inside. So we want it to be a little softer. What we're gonna do is drain it, put it in a bowl. Well, we're gonna drain it, then rinse it with cold, cold water, and then drain it and put it in the refrigerator to really chill down. Into the sink we go. And you can take a steam bath too. It's good for the complexion. Not so good for the hairdo, but great for the skin. Ice cold water to stop the cooking immediately so that it doesn't continue cooking and getting more mushy. So now we're just going to pour this into a bowl. And into the refrigerator it goes for about 10 or 15 minutes just to chill. Let's start making the pesto. So right here I have some fresh basil, and I have some, this is the fresh basil, and this is the fresh mint. Oh my God, that smells so good. Nothing like fresh mint. I just want to show you how I do this. I like to cut off all the stems. So if I have the mint plant like this, see this? I just pull off the leaves. I don't like to have the big stems in. Some people just chop everything, but I prefer to just have the leaves. So we're gonna measure about a packed cup of mint leaves. Pack it in. Just pack in the leaves like that. Lots of mint. Like that. Good. Same thing with the basil. Just pack it in. Okay, so we have the fresh basil.
Smell it, give it a whiff.
Oh man, nothing like fresh herbs and spices. Like that. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. Next up, garlic. You can't have a good pesto without good garlic. So we're gonna use about 4 to 5 cloves. Ugh. And this is all going to be processed, so you don't really need to cut it, chop it or mince it or anything like that. Boy, this is one stubborn head of garlic. Ugh. So now we have the garlic. Time for garlic. You can't have a good pesto without garlic. Just cut off the ends. Now, everybody knows taking the skin off garlic is a pain in the neck. I'm going to show you an easy way. First, we cut the ends off. Like that. And in this case, see, look, it comes right out. So nice. Ta-da! We're done with the garlic. If we were trying to peel the skin, we'd still be doing it. Now we just want to rough chop it, which means just break it into smaller pieces. It doesn't have to be finely minced or anything like that. We're just getting a head start on the processing. Next comes the Parmesan cheese, right in there. All right. And then we're going to do the nuts. We're going to take about a cup of walnuts. And into the bowl. A little salt and pepper, and then the lemon juice. So now everything's in the bowl, and we're going to blend it to make a nice pesto. This is an immersion blender. You could just as easily use a food processor. This is what we end up with. Isn't this great? From all of those leaves and nuts and everything, we get like a liquid. Well, yeah. Oh, this looks so good. I just got lemon juice in my eye. Oh man. All right, let's go get the pasta. Perfect. We're just gonna add the pesto. What we want is the pesto to coat the pasta. So this is what it looks like when we've added the pesto. And I did forget to mention, I added some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, to the pesto and then processed it a little more. So you take the oil and you put it in at the end. You drizzle it into the pesto and continue to blend it and process it so that it gets incorporated into the pesto. That's extra virgin olive oil. You'll see it on the recipe. So then I poured the pesto onto the pasta and stirred, and this is what it looks like. Now it's time to add the peas for the final touch. All right. So you have to like the color green to eat this salad because it's very green. Everything in it is green. Make it for St. Patrick's Day. Oh, it goes good with barbecues or picnics, any kind of hamburgers. Anytime you would want a pasta salad, you know, instead of macaroni salad or potato salad, bring this. It's infinitely healthier and it's unusual. Chances are no one else will bring something like this to a picnic or a potluck. And here you go. We are done. Gotta try this. It's so easy. Yeah, give it a try. See you next time.